Hey guys, Christy here, and we're on to mission number 4 of Tropico 4 Modern Times. Nearly a third of the way through this. It's going quick.
Everything seems to point to Piedra Island. That is where Penultimo's captors came from, and that is where they received their orders from. The island, with its 3 volcanoes, was quite famous in the past for its rich ore deposits and devastating natural disasters. Now, most of the ore has been mined, but the seismological problems persist, even more so in the last few months. Crazy as it may sound, I have enlisted the help of Dr. Steinschneider. I believe that his technical expertise will be very useful in my search for our mutual enemy. Having to endure the doctor's maniacal personality will be difficult, but if that is the price I have to pay to uncover the identity of my enemy, then so be it.
I've heard horrible things about this mission. Mainly because the devastating natural disasters, as they say, really are a fucking pain. Like, I believe what I've seen, this is some point when I was on the Calypso forum trying to figure out about this achievement bug. But apparently there is one particular disaster where you get hit by, I think it's 3 or 4 tornadoes at once. Ow. So, money is going to be a big thing. Money and construction, really. Although developer is also still good, primarily because cheaper buildings. And trust me, I think I'm going to be building a fair amount, so I either want cheaper buildings or I want a fuck ton of money. So I don't want naturalists because that's just going to make the buildings more expensive, which is definitely not what I want to do. Silver spoon, I don't need to do $2,000. You know what, I'm just going to stick with developer. Yeah, I'm going to stick with developer because it makes the stuff cheaper. I do want something here that's going to give me money. Is there something that gives me money per year? It's all by the CIA. Gives me $2,000 every year. I'm going to go for that. Now, administrator, cheaper buildings, still. Really, I just want stuff to be cheap. Now, I'm tempted for Tourette syndrome because it gives me more money per year. Although I can't exactly do election speeches now because I'd lose a fair amount of respect if it goes wrong. And kleptomaniac, maybe. Hardworking, no. So yeah, someone to try and boost up some of these. I could go entrepreneurial. Don't want corrupt. That increases stuff again. Gambling binge, gets rid of stuff. Cheapskate, not too bad actually. I think I'd go cheapskate. This is gonna make stuff dirt cheap, probably because I'm gonna have to keep replacing them, more than likely.
Presidente, this island is too dangerous. It has not 1, not 2, but 3 volcanoes. Fortunately, the palace is just outside of the threat area.
Yeah, and also 3 earthquakes in the last 2 months. Dr. Steinschneider will arrive within a month. It's just have a basic economy. Need to improve our relations with Europe to gain more foreign aid. Yeah, it's definitely and lower the cost of the build. I love what he says there. I'm gonna just lower the cost of the buildings, and that's kind of what I've done with all of the president, all of the stuff here, because I took administrator, cheapskate, and install by this and developer. So minus 35% buildings cost already. Stuff is pretty damn cheap. I think I'm losing 10% with the communists, 10% with the environmentalists, 30% less liberty, lots of pollution, plus 40 US, 30 for the capitalists. The US are going to like me, maximum salary, plus 500 a year in the treasury, plus 500? I thought it was a lot more than that. Minus 10 US relation, oh, this is just combined together, minus 25. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that can happen. And as you can see, there is... Oh, there's some ancient ruins there. There's one of the volcanoes, the other one down here. I mean, it looks like a decent island, but 3 volcanoes, man, that is a damn pain. Let's check. This is pretty much the farmland as well. Corn, not great. Yeah, food is not particularly great. Everything is pretty much up high, so food is going to be a pain. Although I could do some sugar down bottom. I could potentially do some sugar along here, depending on how potent, depending on how far the volcanoes come out. There is still a fair amount of minerals left. I mean, wow. They're probably very bad though, because there's 12 here, but there's 41k in the 12 of them. So yeah, most of the mining locations have got very little in it, but there are a lot of them. Because there's 31 total. 4 salt. There's a close salt. That's good. But thankfully, salt doesn't actually take up. Thankfully, you don't actually use up the salt, so I'm surprised there's very little. Same for the oil, which is all the way back over there. Fishing is already down. Well, I already have a fish farm. It seems to be that each of these missions seems to start later and later, so you have more available from the start. Logging and pastures. Pastures are alright down here, but that's probably because of the trees. Now for the important part. Oh, it's very humid. The using is decent, but oh wow, shit. Yeah, the entire island is a bit fucked. I see what they mean by the palace is just out of the blast radius. Like, holy crap, that is just about out of there. A fire station. I'm just getting a fire station as soon as I can, literally. And tsunami. Well, geez, what's not affected by the volcano is affected by the tsunami. That is going to be a pain. What do we got on the timeline? More student protests, another construction boom. Oh, and then a debt. Wow, construction boom, and then we get a debt crisis. So, gotta get a lot of buildings up in. Gotta get most of the housing up by 72, if anything. Let's see, what's our primary mission? If I can even click the fucking thing. Thank you. Oh, there we go.
Presidente, we need cash. Lots and lots of cash. In these dangerous times, we need to build profitable businesses quickly.
So we can either work into tourism, agriculture, or industry. Tourism is 2 hotels in 12 months, agriculture 4 farms, and industry any factory in 12 months. I'm going to hold on for that. When Biofarm is next year, I'm not going to build farms just yet. No, I'm not getting no farms just yet. I'm going to wait that 1 year for the biofarms, so I might just go factory, I think. I think I'll just build a cannery. It's a worthwhile start, I think.
Presidente, we need
I'm going to go with industry. So for that I need to build a new factory. That start requires a cannery. Because since we have fish, a cannery is definitely a good call. I mean, look at this, 8,400 for a cannery. That is nothing. That is literally nothing. I mean, thanks to all those choices, stuff is dirt cheap. I'm going to do what they suggest. Well, not just yet. I'm going to eventually do what they suggested, or what Pelunto suggested, and get some banks on, some urban development banks. So I'm going to need that. See, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be built quickly. So much so, no, second construction office instantly, I think. Just, I don't care, just stick it down. Maybe the early immigration office, I'd say. Another couple of fish farms can't hurt, particularly given the food situation. I'm going to want some fish farms out there. Especially since we're having a cannery, canned fish will be good. And the other big thing is a fire station. Seriously. I need to, with that many volcanoes out there, a fire station is almost essential. Literally, I cannot stress how much this fire station is going to be needed. Alright, so let's just get this to work. And hopefully they'll start building quickly. I don't mind them going for the cannery first.
Tropico is currently short on cash.
Yeah, I just spent everything already.
I blame global warming.
Oh, Jesus. The doctor wants his own secret lab inside of a volcano. He need 40 grand. Well, let's just start by building all of this first. I mean, that's a decent... I think there's a decent job quality in the cannery already. But, yeah. Really just want to pop this, start canning some fish, get it out there. Okay, there's our factory. That's 20 grand already. Which is good. Now all we have to do is work on everything else. I need to get some jobs. How many people are unemployed? There's a fair few unemployed, probably because there's not very many job positions available right now. There will be, though, once we get all these up and running. I'm going to want that immigration office. I need some open doors. Thankfully, with 2 construction offices, stuff should build fairly quickly.
Behold
Oh,
my latest creation, the Doomsday Clock. Using a non-linear spatial math thingy, the Doomsday Clock will precisely predict future disasters.
spatial math thingy. Non-linear spatial math thingy. Gotta love those technical descriptions. Okay, we have a doomsday clock shows how long is left before the next disaster. It's so good to predict how the decisions and actions will affect the arrival. Okay. What do we got to do?
Presidente, we need
Really?
to
I've just
to
built
help
another one.
building and fixing.
Oh, God, if I'd have known that we were going to say for that, I would have... Okay, I guess we're building a 3rd construction office then. Fuck, I didn't realise it was... If I'd have known that I was going to be asked to build a construction office, I wouldn't have built that 2nd construction office so soon, but I guess now we're building a 3rd construction office. Alright, let's finish up this tenement and build this 3rd construction office. Oh, these guys are so slow at it, come on. Did he really clock out? Have someone else go to finish it. I don't care, these guys have to just start building, and they are building, which is good. There's a lot of building coming out. And the fish is already being canned, that's good. I'm tempted to allow imports, but I'm just going to wait a minute. Okay, I got that objective done. I need to pay 40 grand. It'll come anyway. There's a little bit of exports, nothing major though. I mean, I don't even have the supermarket just yet, so some new immigrants is always a help. And hopefully now my college, I hope I already have some education. People I already have high school are already in the cannery. And the 2 girls, all 3 girls I think are already in the cannery. Yeah, they already are. What do we got here?
Comrade Presidente, we must ignite the flame of the revolution in the hearts of our countrymen. But we must protect them from the flame of the volcano.
We must ensure that every Tropican is adequately protected and need at least 2 fire stations. Thankfully, I've already got the 1. The problem, obviously, is getting the firemen, which will take a while because, obviously, educated, or high school educated. I'm going to start by getting some in. There's the biofarm, which is good. Why do you ask me? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be building up some biofarms, 3250, because we definitely need one here. I'm going to firstly just set that to demolish. The thing is, it just keeps saying this. Well, the crop conditions could be better. They could definitely be a lot better. I don't know if I can actually place it. Can I place a cash crop thing here? Can I? I believe I can. But I want to be careful. I don't want to end up reducing the humidity because I got rid of the trees. I may just stick with the fruit farm and then replace this one with the corn. Although if I could build a 2nd fruit that doesn't take out too much of the humidity, that would be great. I'll just build that 2nd one there. Once this corn goes, I'll have 2 more. Oh, disaster imminent. Oh dear. There's that doomsday clock. Oh, there's an earthquake. Lovely. Wow. Oh,
The earthquake is over, Presidente.
only destroyed a garage. It destroyed a lot of the shacks, though.
We have some good news for you. Tropico just set
10
a new
months.
world record by surviving an earthquake
That's okay.
in 96. on the
Yeah, I'll have the
river
biofarms,
magnitude
don't
scale.
worry.
And here I thought that earthquakes can't be stronger than 10.
They sure can. Here's hoping our next earthquake breaks our own record with a 3-digit number.
I just want to get these biofarms out and running. Although I'm not sure if there's much else I can place in terms of crops. So I could stick it here. Well, it's in the way now. Okay, it's in the way. No worries. I want to try and keep some of the humidity there, so I can hope so that the crops will still grow decently enough. So we're starting to get some firemen. That's good. We're on 56. Oh, okay. We need to get 12, which is a lot. And still to pay 40 grand. Technically, I could actually pay the 40 grand now. I'm going to hold off for a little bit. Check the... Yeah, I want humanitarian aid, please. Stick some humanitarian aid out, because they really build it in such a way as to... I can't build a road there now. Fuck. I had a feeling I was going to end up doing that. Okay. That'll go in a few years. That'll give the health and food. I need to get some more people in the cannery. I need to get a lot of people through high school. But we'll import some people. Only 5, really? What have we got here?
Presidente, there was a whole lot of shaking going on last night. While it made our session much more fun, I would prefer to be warned of future earthquakes in advance.
Okie dokie. I have a weather station with seismic detector. While I don't have as many college people as I would like, I think I'll definitely be building a weather station soon. If not right now. Let's stick with some always sunny reports. That's a lot of construction workers. I built 3 construction offices. It would only be 2, but maybe we'll find, maybe 3 construction offices will be good. We'll see anyway. Start trying to import some open doors and just push people through the high school as much as possible. So a couple more tenements would be nice. Terrain cannot be flattened, really? Really? You're gonna be like that? Terrain cannot be flattened. I'm just gonna stick a few along here. Yeah, grand. I have a little teeny road going up here. I'm gonna need a police station like smack in the middle of here though, because crime is probably going to be bad right now. People, crime, yeah. Gonna need one. Gonna need a police station soon. If I could squeeze it here, that would be a good idea. But we need the firemen initially. Crime can wait. Yeah, crime can wait. 7 more people, that's good. Oh! Disaster already. Shit. Oh, hang on. I want that seismic detector. Okay, that's 20 grand. I should be able to afford whatever happens now. Didn't export much. It's all in waiting in the cannery. I've got no workers to go through the cannery with. Yeah. Too many shacks, whatever. Hiring education workers is disabled. Flip.
The
Yes!
seismologists working at the weather station predict a huge earthquake is bound to happen in the next few months.
The plans to detonate some charges trigger a smaller controlled earthquake. Detonate. That is helpful. I got the weather station just in time. I'm going to stick storm detection on it as well, and there we go, there's that earthquake. Ah, biofarm. Damn it. New disaster in 9 months. What do we got here? Oh!
Students and workers around the world have risen to protest against everything. As a result, we won't be able to hire foreign workers until the protests are subdued.
I have 2 colleges. 2 colleges? 2? Really? Shit, that's a lot. Like, even 1 college is sometimes more than enough, but to have 2, okay. Let's try work with that, I suppose. So you don't necessarily have to staff them initially, which is the thing. Okay, I'll have 2 here then, I suppose. The good thing is I don't have to have them staffed, so I'm gonna knock each one down to feck all. I've got fuck all going out because there's no one, and I can't hire anyone. I cannot currently hire foreign workers at this level. I gotta get people through the high school. And again, I have no biofarms because of what happens. Just gonna have to sit back and wait for stuff to happen. Although I wish they would focus on the stuff first. Come on, people. Yeah, I was gonna say I got rid of too many trees. This stuff's kind of gone yellow. Although it is an estimation of the total, the total crop quality of all 3 food crops at once. So the only thing I can't do here is the tsunami early warning cause I don't have electricity yet. I'll get that soon enough. Okay. Got the farm again. Male high school, that's why I'm waiting for so long. I think all these female high schools that come through here are going to end up going into the cannery for a while. Because there's nothing else that can be done in the meantime. Let's stick a pub out here. Need a couple of entertainment spots, I believe. Otherwise people are going to start getting cranky. And when the people get cranky, it's not fun. It really isn't. Okay, we're good for now. 3 fish farms. Fish is taking a lot out, that's for sure.
Last night, as I was talking
Oh, we
to
get another
God,
one, really?
He told me he is disappointed in Tropico for not worshipping him properly.
Yeah,
Shame
I
on
know,
you.
Reverend, I know.
If this does not change soon, he will turn all the rum on Tropico into water.
I'm still not exporting. Because I can't produce anything because they just took out the bio farm last time. Another earthquake. That's okay. Oh, I got a rebel. Really? What do we got now? Latin construction boom. Alright, come on lads, start producing now. Yeah, it's an earthquake. Several shacks. What did we lose? The garage again? Well, thankfully it was only 1100 to replace it. There's one college. Let's get the other college. I'm not going to hire it. I hope he didn't come out of the weather station. He didn't. Well, I'm going to keep room in the weather station for another one. Just in case. Oh, finally got some workers in here. Good. Start canning stuff. We need to start exporting that. I also have some papaya and pine. Can you can papaya actually? Let me check the trade again. I forget if you can. No, you just can pineapple. That's okay. You can pineapple, but you just normally export papaya and bananas. That's okay. Start training. Yeah, it hasn't been producing anything in the past year because it's had no workers. Ugh, what's he complaining about now? Whoa, where is the president?
Are you a rebel?
Excelencia?
What's he complaining about? Religion. Ah, religion. There's an idea. Let's get some religion going. Although, hang on, what's he saying? Mining efficiency.
Your current mining methods seem quite ineffective. I can design a better mine in my sleep.
Okie dokie. For 10 grand, the borehole mine and 20% construction. I'll accept it. But I'm not going to go for it just yet because I'm not entirely too sure if I really need the borehole mine initially right now. I mean, is it because regular mines aren't available or something? I mean, that better not be the case because that would be a damn pain. Let me check that. Yeah, I can build regular mines, so. In cases do I want to send. Oh, I got gold down here actually. Let's send a couple people down here. Send a couple people to extract that teeny bit of gold that we got there. I mean, it's only a tiny amount, but get something rather than nothing while I still work on getting some firemen. Yeah, let's get the kids going through the high school, that's okay. I guess all the girlies that are going through the high school went to teach in the high school. I could do actually with some social security. I can get the students out of the shacks and into there. Ooh, what did I complete? Ah, the biofarms. Was it? What did I complete? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Oops. I didn't even notice what I completed. 15 new immigrants. There we go.
Buenos días.
That's good. We're going to go for some food initially. Here's a church. No one in the pub, really? Ah, criminal. I'm going to need some fucking crime safety, but I need these fucking firemen. Oh, right, the colleges. There we go. Got 2 colleges. That's what I finished. And we got a disaster coming. Alright, what's coming up?
Buenos días.
What's coming up? As long as it doesn't start taking out these bloody farms, because that's going to be annoying. Pollution. SWAT HQ. Another earthquake. Keep going with it. Just keep going with those teeny tiny charges. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and pay the 40 grand now.
Fascinating.
Okay.
It seems that the quakes have uncovered many mineral deposits. I have to examine them more closely.
Seismic activity is... The earthquakes are opening more and more iron micro deposits. He needs 1,000 iron. Ow. I think that's why he was suggesting the borehole mine now, so we'll have to pay him soon. Actually, it's starting to make some money. Another earthquake. As long as I don't lose much. I don't think I lost anything there, did I? No, I didn't lose anything there. Sweet! Ah, so they did work then. The thing is with the weather station now is that these things are only a chance of working rather than a guarantee. But hey, chance is better than nothing. And we are starting to export a decent amount of corn, that's lovely. And the cannery is starting to make some stuff. I'm tempted to stick a packing house in this for some extra production. Okay, still got to get more firemen. I really want these firemen. Because those 3 volcanoes kind of scare me. So we got 8 now, we're just going to get some more. There's lots of guys, there's lots of male students trying to get through this high school, that's good. Once I get enough firemen, then basically going to put them all straight into policemen. Because I kind of need them. And then we'll see what goes after that. Ooh, what's this? They want a bank.
There is an
Yeah, he wants me. They want me to build a bank. They kind of want me to build a bank for urban development to make the buildings even cheaper than they already are. Another freighter. Okay, 9 more immigrants. How are we working on employment? 11 unemployed. Not to worry, I'll work on employing them very soon indeed. Start exporting some stuff. Another criminal shit. If I could police state this, I will. I need to start exporting more canned stuff quicker. Ah, there's the gold going. 2 grand in that gold mine there. As you can see, oh, it's a double mine here. Okay. Oh, I got 20 grand because I think I finished something. Ah, I got my fireman. Okay, now I'll pay him the 10 grand to get the borehole mine. I think. There we go, borehole mine. This is 2 iron deposits in 1. I like this. Yeah, it's going to take a while to construct because it's smack in the middle of all that stuff. Hang on, I'm going to try and bring the road up here first. I like my road to follow the contours of the land as you can see here, so a little bit anal that way, but nothing to worry about really. Okay, that's out to the borehole mine. That's going to get a decent amount. I mean, it's got two iron deposits there, so I'll export both of them. Got another disaster on the way, unfortunately. Hopefully it's just another teeny earthquake. Can save my money and see what foreign aid I get out of this. Yeah, the biofarm is doing well now. Oh, what was that? Crime, I think. He's telling me the crime safety. Yeah, I know, the crime safety is... Modernize the mining. Yeah, I will in a moment.
Presidente, do you
Oh,
want
the
to
volcano's
tame the
gonna
fierce
erupt.
nature itself? Our weatherman told me last night that the volcano is about to erupt, and our geodesists have a plan.
Okay, let's pay for it to possibly happen.
President,
Cigars.
the U.S. Senate is not happy with you and expects urgent measures.
Last volcano eruption according to new iron deposit. I'm gonna hold this there. Secret please, whatever. Yeah, they're gonna run out of gold soon, then I can destroy that mine and convert to borehole. Oh, what was that? Guards, 2 new guards. Jesus, people! So much stuff wanted. Okay. Gotta calm this down. I want that bank working on urban development. No, I can't build it right behind here, can I not? Oh, I can actually build it right here. Let's build the police station first, because crime is a problem. Crime is a real problem right now. Can I build it here? Yes, crime. Okay, let's work on that. I'll grab a bank right here for urban development. Yeah, volcano erupting. Ooh! That's a fancy automated smoke and fire that you didn't normally get before. Just hitting a few bits. Thankfully, oh no, the high school's on fire. Thankfully, firemen all over it. Only 2 buildings set on fire and the pub. Thankfully, they're working on that, so nothing to worry about. Okay, in order to build guard stations, I need the army base. 6 grand for it! It's like 6 grand for the blueprint, but the army base itself is still only 3,600. That's the thing. I think I'm going to allow going into this college, so the colleges can start working on training people up.
Uh-huh.
Where are all the construction workers? Borehole mine, bank, borehole mine. What do we got here?
Great science is like the lottery, Presidente. Sometimes you win, but usually you don't.
Okay. You receive money for research each month based on the chosen funding model. Reward 1 random technology upon research completion. You can either fund them low, lose 500 a month for 1.5 to 3 years, $1 grand a month for 1 to 2 years, 2,500 a month for 6 to 12 months. I'm gonna go for standard funding on this one. Don't know if I can afford the max just yet, and I'm not gonna risk it. Still unemployed, really? Ah, I filled up the tenements. Well, damn. I built the bank, yes. We really aren't producing all that much here, that's for sure, in the cannery. Come on, people. Start cannery production. And more foreign debt. Although we are starting to export, so I'll work on getting another industry up very soon. That's a little decent. Wow, $1 grand this year so far in this borehole mine. That's a lot. What's your problem here?
You a rebel? Better move it.
Head to this fireman. He's got a problem with the environment. Can't do much about the environment without power, because that's a water treatment plant. Although it's still dirt. Actually, the nuclear power plant is dirt cheap, now that I think about it, so that's an option. Because it is, like, seriously dirt cheap with the way things are. So I could potentially go into nuclear power.
Our listeners are probably dying to know the answer to my next question. What is your favorite animal?
Wow, Miss Flower.
Let's see. I'm just still waiting on this army base. I need the generals before I can start building the guard stations. We got a disaster coming.
reminds me of my mother.
I could do it with another thing at Teamsters. Yeah, Cathedral. I'll do that soon. USSR wants money. How are we doing with the USSR? We're actually good with them. I'm not going to pay them just yet. Debt crisis. Houses are expensive now. Ow. I can't build housing for a while. Fuck. We got a disaster incoming though, so I'm gonna watch out to see what it is. The power will be required for it, I believe.
President.
Yeah, let's pay for another volcano show, hopefully. Another 9 months. A new iron deposit. They seem to be popping up all over though. There's not really any way to predict where they are. Although, if I can get a borehole mine out here. Actually, that's good. Let's just put it out here, see what it can get. This one can get two iron. I thought I could get 2 iron somewhere. 2 iron and 1 gold out of this one. So that's somewhere I'd like to go. There's another 2 gold down here. There's a lot there's a lot I could build. And I kind of want to move out there very soon. I'm going to wait for this gold to finish up. Might be a while for that gold to finish though. Yeah, another earthquake. Or another did I say earthquake? Another volcano. This one seems to be one of the ones at the back, I think, or the back left. Which one was that? Oh, it's the back one. Okay, that really shouldn't be anything to worry about, I think. Yeah, they still want money. No way. You guys don't need the money. I've almost exported the grant. There we go. There's the grant and the iron. There goes the... there goes the humanitarian aid, so I'm going to need hospital. Well, I'm going to at least need a sanatorium. But I'll work towards a hospital at some point. Wow, exported 50 grand, you know what? Nuclear power. Gotta find somewhere to put it though. Okay, let's get some nuclear power. No need to enrich uranium. And I can actually get rid of this little bit here. Gonna hold that down to 1. Once we have generals in here, we get a general. Okay, I can get I can get a single guard station here. I need to get another general for the next one though, so we start getting people through the college. But yeah, that was a lot of exporting. Did I export mostly iron, or was that gold, or what? Iron, gold, canned fish. Jesus, wow, everything kind of seemed to go at once there. What can we stick in entertainment? Can I get... I'm gonna actually, yeah, let's get the Childhood Museum up before they really start complaining. I think the loyalists are already complaining about the lack of a childhood museum. Yeah, it's getting through a lot of those. It's getting through a lot of iron quickly.
We have been following your progress, Presidente. It seems that you are looking into things that don't concern you. We would advise you to stop.
What? Okay, this is new. Okay. Researching seismic activity is not a job worthy of me. To suggest to turn my attention to my country and my subjects, they'll need you in these trouble. You'll leave me with a gentle warning about the consequences of my actions. And an earthquake. Ah, that's a big one. That's still going.
The earthquake is over,
Okay.
Presidente. I am happy to report that most of the structures on the island are still standing.
Okay, we lost the tenements. We have a damaged tenement and a damaged power station. Ow, that's expensive to rebuild. I'm not going to rebuild just yet. Actually, if it can get destroyed, I don't care. In that case, pause the nuclear power plant. Focus on repairing these things, lads. Or even get the sanatorium, then repair everything. Ooh.
Good news, Presidente. The source of the seismic activity is not natural in nature. Someone is triggering the earthquakes artificially.
Okay, it needs more samples. Bauxite will work best. We can also use iron. I'm gonna go for the bauxite, actually. Because I know that there were a few bauxite deposits. I mean, there's one right here, and then there's a big one down here. Actually, I can get both. Should be able to get both iron and bauxite in this one, which will be a help. So that's one. Not sure how much is actually in it. Again, I want to pause. I want to make sure that that my construction workers fix these things first. Ooh, here we go.
My greatest contraption is complete, Presidente.
There we go. A donation generation machine. 20% cheaper construction costs for welfare and economic buildings. That's okay, I can do that. Okay, that's decent enough. That's 20% cheaper stuff here. That's even better. I could probably build another bank. I'll build a clinic. I'll end up building the hospital at some point. This cathedral will come up eventually. What we got here?
Great science.
Oh, I can research some more stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go high funding on it. I'm gonna give them some high funding. Oh, these guys are still building stuff. Shit. Okay, finish everything and then start fixing stuff up. Come on. And USSR still want money. Environment, happiness. Yeah, I'll do that at some point, which is pretty piss poor right now. They fixed everything? Okay.
An exclusive interview with
I'll start working on this borehole mine and the nuclear power
How
plant.
do you feel about being on display? Oh, it's great. Come and see us all.
Aren't you a little old to be playing with dolls?
Dolls.
Listen to the snarky lady, Misha.
Snarky?
Oh, I love that much. Okay, I need to work on that environment happiness. You know what? Let's get some gardens going. I haven't spanned gardens in a while. Yeah, let's build a couple of gardens there, and yeah, a few gardens here. Actually, I love this particular shape of garden, just because it just seems to fit everywhere. It fits in those little tiny crannies that you can't fit anything, that you really can't seem to fit anything else in. That's why I like it so much. Okay, there's some gardens. That should help. Let's get this nuclear power plant open. Criminal already. I need a second police station. That would be a very good idea. Second police station. And another disaster coming up. Oh dear. Let's see what we can get anyway. This mine is nearly finished. You know what? Let's just kill this mine and turn it into a borehole. Easier, we'll just get rid of this objective out of the way. Okay, let's see what this disaster is. Yeah, that was a garage overloaded. I'm gonna have to work on something. Oh, another earthquake. Ah, 2 more tenements gone.
The earthquake is over, Presidente.
Like, fuck, man.
There is a crisis upon us.
Ah, pick between the US and the USSR. I'll pick the US. Europe want exports. Yes, okay, I'll work on that. Yeah, I have a borehole mine, so whatever. I need another borehole mine out here. The annoying thing is just that we have the Latin American debt crisis right now. When does that end? I don't even know when that ends. Few criminals arrive every year from 76 to 79. Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna have to. Jeez, these are expensive to rebuild. That's for sure. Ow. Those were expensive to rebuild.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year.
I can't have a speech because of the problems.
He just opened its doors for all of you depressed people.
Isn't it
Yeah, sanatorium. Whatever.